Whoa. That's why I box, bro. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, man.
This is my 5th year doing this type of work, or I'll say tree cutter. You and me harmonize like a swelling tide. Lord, mainly because I'm not climbing yet, and it seems to me that it's something that you don't stop learning. Ropes and chainsaws and tension and... I love it. I could do this until I'm like 65.
So the biggest pain here is going to be the gardens, obviously, and that slope, because even once the branches are off, we can't just like send the big wood down. We're going to have to probably porto like every friggin' big piece. Yeah. So it's not even like, it's not that big of a tree. It's just, it's up on that bank, and it's just in a crappy spot, and there's canopy everywhere too. So we're gonna have to lower every branch and just fight with all the little snags and stuff. That's pretty much it. We'll get her done though. Bombs away. Oh, the lovely poplar. It's so brittle. Break branches off the ground. I don't even need the saw, really. I'm gonna put this one in the driveway. We got a lowering line going here. It's gonna be pretty basic, just throwing ropes over crotches and just lowering branches out. This is type of tree you pretty much got to get in the last 5-10%. I don't have any other trees around that I could throw a lowering line in to swing stuff over, so sometimes you get away with murder if you can just go up higher, but poplar really sucks. You still under there, Tim? No, I'm good. Gonna chuck this stuff down? Okay, we'll lower this guy out quick. Should be good.
Yeah, just watch your foot there, the rope's gonna wrap.
Yeah, go for it. So just try. I can hold the rope if you want to try to save the garden.
Yeah.
So I got the rope if you want to grab the tip.
Yeah.
Don't break all my branches. All right.
C'est bon.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up to you.
Okay. Okay, this back dead one I'm just gonna send down. Okay. It'll get caught up in the canopy, and then I'll probably have to grab it and just chuck it down. All good? So many of the calls that we get are for poplar, because around here in the Laurentians, it's kind of the weaker trees that we have. You can see the hinges don't break properly. It's very rubbery. Really sucks being up in stuff like this, especially when it's compromised. This one's still alive, but I mean,
It's such in a bad spot that you just can't trust it with the winds that we've been having. Most of the calls that we get for trees on homes and stuff are poplar, so I'm not a very big fan. I'm all for preserving trees and stuff, but I mean, I just don't like these trees for some reason. So we're gonna go ahead and just cut the little stuff out, but the branches that can damage the garden will lower out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it out.
Okay. Save the garden. It's pretty simple. You just keep using crotch over crotch for trees like this until you don't have anything left, and then you pretty much have to start lowering stuff out via the actual trunk. But this isn't the most technical tree, but we still gotta go up and do it. Okay, you good for this branch, Tim?
Yes, sir.
It'll probably end up getting snagged up in some of the cedars, but we should be able to just raise it up. Okay, go full slack on the butt end. Should swing out soon.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. Thing with poplar too is when you get high up and you look down and the trees swaying back and forth, it doesn't move uniformly. You can see it bending at multiple spots. So it's like you're climbing just like a giant rubber snake. Super fun. See if I can get this guy off. Yep. Okay, you good for this back one? My lifeline's kind of snagged in it, but it's okay. Just leave it for this one. It's just a small branch. Fix it after. I'll just fix it from up here.
Okay.
All the lovely crotches, where do they all come from? Ziggadoo. It's okay, Poplar. We're all up into this thing right now. We're in pretty good shape. Quite a bit of stuff still to be able to lower out these other guys. So I think we're gonna be good. And then I think I'll send a head just down in that hole there. That's what I was looking at from the road before. It looked like a nice little spot. Whoa. So this one here is gonna be a bit of a pain. Have to try to get on a better side here. I don't get hit with it. Cross a buck line here. When you cross it on the backside like that, it gives you stability to be able to kind of lean across the side that the tree wants to go, so it doesn't give you the impression you're about to keel over on the left side here, but it should be good. Okay, Tim, this one's probably gonna come down onto me a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, good. Hold up. Gonna get it over this nubby here. Okay.
If you could throw it behind you, it would come down.
Okay, just let the rope go. Caught up in this canopy here. Let's see if I can get it over my head. Oh. All right. Victory.
I guess it's a pretty tight crotch, eh? Okay.
I think that was the one that was gonna give us the most issues.
Yeah. Just gonna do a couple cuts.
Okay. I've got one on the backside here that I'm just gonna free cut. It's just a little wee guy. Okay, this little back branch here, I think I could, well, actually, let's just lower the whole thing. Good, Tim? All right, all right, all right. There's Skimorn Heights up there. Grew up skiing there.
What do you think?
I'm just contemplating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this little nubby off that's in my way here, so just be careful. Okay. And get this little cross action going here again. Doesn't seem like much, but when the tree's got a lean to it, it's just a little bit more comfortable to move around. We're right into the very last of this thing. Super happy the high tension's on the other side of the road. Sometimes we don't get so lucky. And then you're working up next to the power line and it's just a shitty feeling. Whoa.
It's swinging at you.
That's why I box, bro.
Okay, that's why you box.
You gotta keep your head on a swivel, man. Okay. That was a good one.
It just like wanted to swing at you.
It's the old poplar crotch. It's because I've been talking shit about it the whole way up here, so it's like, it's fighting back a bit. Oh, we're almost done. I'm getting pretty damn close. I think this head we're gonna end up lowering out just using a little wrap on the trunk. That's pretty much the problem once you get to the top and then there's nothing left to work with. There's no trees around to set up lines in or nothing. This is pretty much the tallest tree. Wouldn't really want to go up a cedar like that and set something up in there. Not very strong and it's kind of far. So then you just pretty much end up having to take the recoil when you're lowering a top out from the tree that you're in. But okay, this one you'll want to let ride quite a bit. You know what I might do with this one though, because it is gonna hit me? I may just like slow cut it and then cut it free. Yeah, that worked out good. It's better than getting smacked in the leg. I got the rope.
Okay, thanks.
Okie dokie. So, I'm pretty confident that if we just pull this little top just down into that canopy right there, that it will just kind of ride down slow and won't do anything to the gardens.
Okay, yeah, the only thing is there's there's electrical on one of those cedars. That's the only thing.
Yeah, on the far right here by the driveway I saw.
Yeah.
But like if we're going right into that hole like where my truck is,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be pretty golden. Or I could set up like the portal wrap and we can lower it out.
But that's a problem too because there's a good chance it'll get snagged as it flips. You know, a straight pull, probably get it down easier. How far did you want to come down for the cut?
Oh, like just right here, just like a little top.
But I agree with you. I think to pull it'd be fine.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Just you might need to move my truck, because if I chuck this over the tree line, the beaner might come down right on the truck. Try to lower this out. What's going to happen is the tips are going to rest up into the cedars. Yeah, I think it'll just be a lot less messy if we just send it down over where the rocks are down there, because there's nothing we can break there or anything, and it's just going to ride gracefully down the cedars. So now I got to try to get this end of the rope over the cedar hedge into the road over to Tim, because we're having a hard time pulling the rope through all those branches. So pull up as much rope as you think is going to be enough to make it down, so you don't have to have the whole bundle in your hand. And we're gonna go for a toss.
Yes, sir.
Beauty. Beauty. Perfect. Gotta love it.
Look at that. A brand new tree.
Yeah, just leave it planted right there. So now that that's done, we're gonna have to lower out all these big pieces, because I can't just send them down. We're gonna just lower out some big pieces. Okay, you're all set? How is that weight-wise?
The weight's fine. It's the heat through my gloves. Yeah, you got.
I got a leather one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Thanks, man.
Healthy, smooth gloves. That's fine.
Yeah, for this stuff, like it look, that's just from the road.
Oh, here she comes, she's a man-eater.
It was very sweaty, very humid. It rained the other night, so as soon as you get up in there, it's just like working in a sauna.
No, we got her done. It was a tricky little spot with the gardens at the bottom and everything, but
Nice little job to do. It's always fun when the neighbors come out and have a peek.
We're going to be cleaning up this poplar Justin just cut. All the butt ends are facing towards the chipper, so we're ready to rock and roll. Just going to be firing up the chipper.